Would you buy a home that you've never stepped foot of? Is it crazy to think about buying a house sight unseen? Well, in today's real estate market, especially in Cincinnati, Ohio, where Zillow has recently said it's the fastest real estate market in the nation, it's not as crazy as you might think to buy a house sight unseen. So if you do happen to buy a home sight unseen, in this video, I want to walk you through the steps to protect you to make sure you're making a wise home investment. Let's get into it. What's up, Sztanyo Clanyo? Glad to have you back into the channel watching this video. I'm back here today in Union, Kentucky, in Ballyshannon again, and today we're looking at Arlinghouse homes, so a little different. Normally we've been looking at Fisher homes out in the area. We got cement trucks pouring foundations in the background, so they're busy building houses all around me. And today we're doing virtual tours. I'm here with John Arlinghouse of Arlinghouse Builders, and we're showing a few properties, a market house that's already finished, and another home that is being finished right now, giving them a feel of the different floor plans and layouts, answering their questions while on a virtual call so that they can potentially buy a home here sight unseen. First step, if you're looking to buy a house sight unseen, is make sure you choose a great realtor. Now, I recommend you definitely check the reviews and testimonials for this person, any realtor, so you get a feel for what other clients have said about working with this realtor. It's also a really good idea to make sure you're working with a realtor who works with out-of-state buyers. Relocating your family to another state is a big deal with a lot of moving parts, so you want to make sure you're working with a realtor who has experience in this area. All right, step number 2 is you've got to get pre-approved. So you're going to buy a house, just like if you were going to see the property in person, you've got to go through the same home buying steps. Now, the agent you've picked should be able to recommend a few good lenders, local lenders that they've worked with, that they have a relationship with. I recommend you reach out to those lenders, and you can shop around yourself too, but you've got to get pre-approved. Again, in this home market, when homes are going so fast, you got to be sure you're ready to pull the trigger on an offer if you want to do so. All right, step number 3 is to go take a virtual tour of the property. Now, we did that today with our clients from Chicago. We had the iPhone up. We were doing a FaceTime call. They could ask their questions. They could see everything that you can't see online via photos.
It kind of creates more space in the breakfast, and also it gets the door. And then you do get a tile shower with a seat. So this is our standard shower in this house.
I say this all the time to my clients that real estate photographers are really good at their jobs. They are paid to make the house look great. And so what you want is a competent agent on the property, if you can't be there yourself, to show you all the things that you might not see in the photos, to show you the bad things, to show you the neighbors, to show you where the slopes are, to show you what's hidden in the photos. Those are the things you need to do in a virtual tour. So you can see the basement. Hey, does it smell funny? Does it smell weird? Are there weird things about this house? We're depending on you to be our eyes and ears. So that's the next step of the process, to do a virtual tour.
It's probably about a $2,000 option. A walkout, you're going to need a sump pump in the basement to pump the water. That's your typical ceiling when you upgrade to a covered deck. We do offer a
Now again, if you're doing a new construction house like this one, it's gonna be a little bit different than if you're buying sight unseen on a resale home. On a new construction home, you can get a feel for the designs online, the different floor plans, the different selections you can choose as you're building out your home. You can talk to both your agent and the sales rep of the builder. Slight plug here, and I say it all the time, but if you are deciding to go new construction, I recommend reach out to an agent first, get connected with the agent to then go to the builder. Otherwise, if you're just working with the builder, you're just working with that sales rep. So be sure you register yourself with an agent before you ever go see that model home. The next step is to actually make an offer on a house. Now, if you're buying a resale home, your agent's going to be checking with that listing agent to understand what the activity level is like and coaching you through the best and most strategic offer that will work for you. If you're buying new construction, more than likely you're going to be doing a Zoom call with the new construction builder's sales rep. Ideally, your real estate agent is going to be on that call as well so that they can help you ask some questions that you might not be thinking through in the buying process. The truck's getting really close to the Sztanyo, but I think we're all right. All right, congratulations. You are now under contract on the house. Way to go. That's a huge step. The next step is very important if you're buying a home sight unseen, and that's to get a home inspection. Make sure you're using a good inspector. Again, I'd recommend talking to your real estate agent. They're gonna know who the good and bad home inspectors are in your area. They're gonna be people that they've worked with before. Now, in most states, you're gonna have an inspection period where if something comes back in that inspection that you didn't see through the virtual tour or your agent didn't catch, you've got time to still get out of that contract if the sellers don't make the repairs or give you a credit or a price reduction or something like that. And when you're taking the risk to buy a home that you've never seen before, that's a critical part of the home buying process. So make sure you have a great home inspector and get that home inspection done right. All right, guys, you're almost there. You've gone through the entire home buying process. You've got an agent, you got pre-approved, you did a virtual tour, you got under contract, you did your inspection. Now it's just getting the financing in place and closing on the home, getting those keys and moving in. On this channel, we work with a lot of out-of-state buyers because you're watching us on YouTube and you're thinking about moving to the Cincinnati or Northern Kentucky area. I always say the best policy is if you can come to the area for a visit. That would be the best case scenario. But if you can't, let's say you've got work obligations, you've got family obligations, or it's just not the right time of year, but you still need to buy that house, then you can buy a house sight unseen. We've done it lots of times with multiple clients here moving to the area, and we can help you out as well.
So basically it's a his and hers. Sorry, Jim, the guy gets the small one. And then this is, go ahead, I'm sorry. We needed to put that in there.
So is it a little riskier to buy a home sight unseen? Yeah, maybe. It just maybe feels a little bit different. You're going through all the same motions as before. You're just not actually seeing the property in person, but you're still getting your agent's eyes on it. You're still getting that home inspection. And in the end, you can buy a house that you've never seen before and still feel great about it. All right, guys, whether you're looking to buy sight unseen or whether you're able to come to the area, we would love to be your realtor of choice in the Cincinnati and Northern Kentucky area. If you found this content helpful, please hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel to be a part of the Sztanyo Clan. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hude, and we'll see you next time.